Human beings lie to survive. We lie to our enemies, to our friends, we lie to ourselves. Lying is one of the most sophisticated things the brain can perform. Our bodies don't like when we lie. Our pupils dilate, we perspire, heart rate goes up. It is deeply paradoxical truth. Lying is both a mark of our sophistication and an indicator of inner fragmentation. It is the mind accepting to negotiate between what is perceived as survival and what the soul knows as alignment. Lying is not always malicious. Oftentimes we learn it. It is trauma management. It's mimicry from what we saw in our caregivers when we were young or when we're adults and we say, "Oh, I'm fine," even though we're not. We internalize that if we show too much truth, too much joy, too much pain, or too much clarity, we might lose love or safety or connection. So we adapted. We developed masks to belong. And yet, over time, these masks start to calcify into identities, and we forget what was real in the first place. The real spiritual initiation is learning to tell the truth again, in words and in your way of being. It is about integrity and wholeness, aligning the inner and outer so precisely that the body begins to settle, and we start to realize that the lie never truly protected us, it only distanced us from who we truly are. If you keep lying, you will not be able to discern. This is rudimentary truth saying. Lying to others is one thing, but never lie to yourself. Self-deception creates inner wars. It creates disharmony within your being. We start to perform roles we no longer believe in. We pursue goals that feel hollow. We mimic others, then we feel trapped because it wasn't you in the first place. We say yes with our mouths while our heart is saying no. And that's just another form of slow spiritual suicide. The truth cannot be grasped by a mind clouded by illusion, nor it can be touched by hands that tremble with undirected force. Control is not rigidity, not domination, not the choking grip of fear pretending to be discipline. True control is a supple presence, the art of being in your body, not at war with it. It is witnessing your thoughts, not drowning in them. To master oneself, when your breath is yours again, when your spine becomes the riverbed of light to run through, you will no longer be seduced by shadows that mimic truth. And that's why we meditate. Stillness, listening so deeply that the noise of the world recedes and you begin to hear what is real, not just what is said, but what is meant, not just what you feel, but where it's sourced from. Is it coming from trauma, from essence, from programming, or from your soul? You hear who is speaking. This is somatic knowing. There is no truth without embodiment, and the body is the last veil. It holds the memory of your lineages, the woundings of your mother's mother, the broken contracts, and all of your forgotten vows. Until you come into the throne of your own flesh, the truth will flicker and dart like a candle in the wind. Cleanse the emotional body of your false identifications, root your consciousness into the pelvic floor of your being, and only then discernment becomes a living grace. So can you be honest with yourself?